Let me show you what my endgame stash looks like so that you can base your late game stash off of this. This is like 2 days before wipe, so don't think you need this much stuff, but try to have some of it. Augments, you can keep stuff you've looted off, guys, but otherwise I wouldn't craft any. It's the same slot efficiency as the materials, so I just craft it when I need it. Shields, I do not keep shields. Maybe if they buff heavy shields because they're kind of expensive, I'll keep some. Otherwise, like, don't keep medium shields. They're really cheap and really slot inefficient. Just make it when you need it. Weapons, this is something I see casuals and sweats get wrong all the time. You do not want too many guns, because if you have too many, you're never going to use them, and they're just clogging up your stash and keeping you from having enough crafting materials to make all the utility and gear that you need. So you'll actually stay poor because you'll have to buy from traders more often. So that's kind of a funny paradox. Just don't keep too many guns. Ammo, you can keep some that you've already crafted before if you have excess. That way you don't have to recraft, but this should be one of the first things you sell if you start running out of space. Weapon mods, don't leave them lying around. Just stick them onto guns, even if you're not going to use it on that gun. You can just transfer it later to a different gun when you need it. Keys, you don't want to have too many keys. Just run them whenever you get the chance, because honestly, otherwise they're fucking useless and they're just clogging up your stash. We'll go over quick use in a sec, but let's go over the crafting materials. Basically, you just want to keep what you use to make your favorite items and stuff you use frequently. So like complex gun parts, you almost never use those. It's for like queen farming weapons. You can keep like a stack in case you want to craft one in the future, but otherwise break it down or sell it. Exodus modules and magnetic accelerators, I only really use these to craft my Tempests, so I keep like 2 stacks of that and 4 stacks of that. Advanced Arc Power Cell, keep a few stacks of these because it's really slot efficient for making the basic shield rechargers, because you get 10 power cells from 1 slot of the Advanced Arc Power Cells. Obviously keep advanced electrical comps, mech comps, antiseptics, arc circuitry for blue shields. I don't really keep heavy gun parts or light gun parts. I don't use them for any of the guns that I want to use, so I mostly just keep medium gun parts. Laboratory reagents. This is a crafting material that is more slot efficient than the parts that it breaks down into. Look, it's almost 2 full stacks of more basic materials. So this is something you can hold on to for stash space, and when you need those items, you just recycle it. Mod components, keep a few of these. Processors, obviously, for augments and trigger nades. Rope for the zip lines and snap hook crafts. Sensors for the hatch key. Batteries, everyone needs batteries. I like to use lure grenades and photoelectric cloaks quite a bit, more than the average person, but if you never find yourself using them, don't keep them. Just keep what you need to craft what you want. Canisters for smokes. Crude explosives for triggers. Everybody needs duct tape, durable cloth, electrical comps, great mulane, mech comps, simple gun parts. A lot of this stuff, if you start having too many stacks of this, just refine it into the bigger material like the advanced versions or medium gun parts. That way they're not taking up so much space. Springs, you can never have enough springs. I would consider this being short on springs. You can have like 6 stacks of springs and you'll still go through that pretty quick. Wires, they're really easy to find, so you don't have to keep too many. I keep maybe 4 stacks. Always need chemicals, especially if you use utility a lot. Fabric, honestly, you don't need that much. If you have too much fabric, just refine it into durable cloth. Metal parts, you need a ton of. Plastic for the electrical comps, but you don't need a ton. Same with rubber. When you have too much of these basic materials, just refine them into the bigger parts at the refiner. Like mech comps. So I don't see enough people doing this. Seeds are one of the best storage things you can have. You should hoard seeds, dude. They're worth a ton of money. You can trade them in for whatever you need, including basic materials, because it's twice the slot efficiency. I keep mushrooms because it's like one of the best healing items in the game. Basically, you're just keeping stuff that you find yourself using all the time. Trigger nades, smokes, wolf packs, Vita sprays, snap hooks, photoelectrics. I don't keep too many barricades, zip lines, or like mines because I can just craft them when I need them. Same with the herbals, they're not very slot efficient, so just make them when you need them. Get yourself very curious about your favorite items and what they break down into or refine up to. That way you can go up or down based on what's more slot efficient. For example, Bastion cells, 1 stack of those makes 6 advanced mech comps and something else, so you can keep a bunch of Bastion cells, recycle them when you need more advanced mech comps. Same thing with like advanced arc power cells. Like I said earlier, they make 2 stacks of the regular power cells, so keep these. Geiger counters and other pink items from Stellamontis are pretty slot efficient. You can keep those if you don't need the money right away. Chemicals and canisters are less slot efficient than smoke grenades, the big ones, so you can just craft several smoke grenades to make space if you need to. That's about it, guys. Tailor your stash to how you like to play and your favorite items. Don't keep too many augments. Don't keep shields. Don't keep too many guns. You need space for crafting materials. That's what should be taking the majority of your space. Don't keep any ammo. Weapon mods should be stuck inside guns until you need them. Quick use. Just keep what you like to use. If you haven't used a certain quick use item in like 20 raids, either force yourself to start using it so that you can get better at it, so it's not just staying in your stash, or just sell it or break it down. Keys, don't hang on to them too long. Just use them when you get them. Otherwise, they're just clogging up your stash. Keep a lot of seeds. This is some of the best storage ever. You can buy whatever you need from Celeste. Crafting materials, just keep what you need to make your favorite items. Get very familiar with the recipes for your favorite items. Get familiar with the items that make those recipes and where to get them. And you will succeed. You'll get rich if you just craft everything you need. Stop buying from the merchants. Good luck.